Chapter 7. Firm Belief and Perfect Reliance on Allah. Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, reported, Messenger of Allah said, I was shown the past nations. I saw a prophet who had a very small group, less than 10 in total. With him, another prophet who was accompanied by only 1 or 2 men, and some did not have even one. Suddenly, I was shown a huge crowd, and I thought that they were my Ummah. But I was told, this is Musa, Moses, and his people. But look towards the other side. I looked and beheld a great assemblage. I was told, these are your people, and amongst them there are 70,000 who shall enter Jannah without being taken to account or torment. Then the Prophet stood up and went into his apartment, and the companions began to guess who may be those people who would enter Jannah without any accounting or torment. Some said, probably they are the ones who kept company with Messenger of Allah. Others said, probably they are the ones who have been born as Muslims and have never associated anyone with Allah in worship. Then Messenger of Allah came out and asked, what are you discussing? So they told him. He then said, they are those who do not make ruqyah, blowing over themselves after reciting the Quran or some prayers, and supplications the Prophet used to say, nor seek it, nor perceive omens, i.e., they are not pessimistic, but keep trust in their Rabb, Allah. On this, Ukasha bin Mihsan stood up and asked, pray to Allah to make me one of them. The Prophet said, you are one of them. Then another man stood up and asked the same thing. The Prophet, Sam, answered, Ukasha has surpassed you. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, reported that the Messenger of Allah, Asam, used to supplicate, O Allah, to you I have submitted, and in you do I believe, and in you I put my trust. To you do I turn, and for you I argued. O Allah, I seek refuge with you through your power. There is none worthy of worship except you alone. That you safeguard me against going astray. You are the ever-living, the one who sustains and protects all that exists, the one who never dies, whereas human beings and jinn will all die. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, said, when Prophet Abraham was thrown into the fire, he said, Allah alone is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs. So did Messenger of Allah, Muhammad, when he was told, a great army of the pagans had gathered against him. So fear them. But this warning only increased him and the Muslims in faith, and they said, Allah alone is sufficient for us, and He is the best disposer of affairs for us. Al-Bukhari. Abu Huraira, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, the Prophet said, A group of people, both men and women, whose hearts will be like the hearts of birds, will enter Jannah. Muslim. It has been interpreted that such people are those who put their trust in Allah. Another interpretation is that these people are tender-hearted. Jabir, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, I went in an expedition along with the Prophet in the direction of Najd. When Messenger of Allah returned, I also returned with him. Then the midday sleep overtook us in a valley full of prickly shrubs. Messenger of Allah got down, and the people scattered around, seeking shade under the trees. Messenger of Allah hang up his sword on the branch of a tree. We were enjoying a sleep when Messenger of Allah called us, and, lo, there was a desert Arab Bedouin near him. He said, This man brandished my sword over me while I was asleep. I woke up and saw it in his hand unsheathed. He asked, Who will protect you from me? I replied, Allah, thrice. He did not punish him, and sat down. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. In another narration, Jabir, may Allah be pleased with him, said, We accompanied Messenger of Allah in the campaign of Dat-Urika. We left Messenger of Allah to take rest under a shady tree. One of the polytheists came to him. The sword of Messenger of Allah was hanging on a tree. He drew it and said, Are you afraid of me? Messenger of Allah said, No. Then he said, Who will then protect you from me? Messenger of Allah, Sem, replied, Allah. And in a narration of Abu Bakr al-Ismaili, the polytheist asked, Who will protect you from me? Messenger of Allah replied, Allah. As soon as he said this, the sword fell down from his hand, and Messenger of Allah, catching the sword, asked him, Who will protect you from me? He said, Please forgive me. Messenger of Allah said, On condition you testify that there is none worthy of worship but Allah, and that I am his messenger. He said, No, but I promise you that I shall not fight against you, nor shall I be with those who fight with you. The Prophet swim. Let him go. He then went back to his companions and said, I have come to you from one of the best of mankind. Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, said, I heard Messenger of Allah saying, If you all depend on Allah with due reliance, He would certainly give you provision as He gives it to birds, who go forth hungry in the morning and return with full belly at dusk. At-Tirmidhi, who categorized it as Hadith Hasan. Al-Bara bin Azib, may Allah be pleased with them, said, Messenger of Allah asked me to recite whenever I go to bed, Allahumma aslamtu nafsi ilaika, wa wajaktu waji ilaika, wa fawadtu amri ilaika, waljaktu zahri ilaika, ragbatan wa ragbatan ilaika, la malja wa la manja minka ila ilaika, amantu Bi kitabikal ladi anzalta, wa nabigikal ladi arsalta. O Allah, I have submitted myself to you. I have turned my face to you, entrusted my affairs to you, and committed my back to you out of desire for you and fear of you, expecting your reward and fearing your punishment. There is no refuge and no place of safety from you but with you. I believe in the book you have revealed, and in the Prophet you have sent. Messenger of Allah said that if anyone recited these words and died that night, he would die in the true religion. In case he remains alive till morning, he will obtain good. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. In another narration, he reported Messenger of Allah as saying, if you go to bed, perform the Salat Wudu, lie down on your right, sigh, and say the above dua, supplication, and let these words be your last. Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, may Allah be pleased with him, said, when Messenger of Allah and I were in the cave of Thawr, and I saw the feet of the polytheists who were above us at the mouth of the cave on the eve of the emigration, I submitted, O Messenger of Allah, if one of them were to look down below his feet, he would see us. He said, O Abu Bakr, what do you think of two whose third is Allah? Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Salama, may Allah be pleased with her, reported, whenever the Prophet stepped out of his house, he would say, Bismillah, tawakkaltu ala Allahumma inni a'udu bika an adilla, aw udala, aw azilla, aw uzala, aw azlima, aw uzala, aw ajahala, aw yujahala alaya. I go forth. I begin with the name of Allah. I trust in Allah. O Allah, I seek refuge in you from leaving or being led astray, or against slipping or being caused to slip, or doing injustice, or being done injustice, or doing wrong, or having wrong done to me. Abu Dawood and At-Tirmidhi reported it. According to At-Tirmidhi, this hadith is classified as Hasan Sahih. Its wording is from Abu Dawood. Anas, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, Messenger of Allah said, whoever says, upon leaving his house, Bismillah, tawakkaltu ala Allah, wala hawla, wala quwwata illa billah. I begin with the name of Allah. I trust in Allah. There is no altering of conditions, but by the power of Allah. It will be said to him, you are guided, defended, and protected. The devil will go far away from him. Abu Dawood, At-Tirmidhi, and an-Nasa'i. At-Tirmidhi classified it as Hadith Hasan. Abu Dawood reported it with this addition. One devil will say to another, how can you deal with a man who has been guided, defended, and protected? Anas, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, there were two brothers in the days of the Prophet. One of them used to attend the Prophet's circle, to acquire knowledge, and the other used to earn their living. Once, the latter complained to the Prophet against the former for not earning his living. He, Sam, replied, "Perhaps you are being provided because of him." At Tirmidhi, who said, "It has a sound chain."